archaeologists. I'm John Proxy. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having an Anodyne Anodyne 2 Return to Dust adventure. And the X button isn't working, which means I have to turn this off, back on again, which shouldn't take very long at all. But let's go. I'm just going to keep this introduction in, because there's been too much faff at the start of this episode. Anyway, I mean, it won't take a second, to be honest. And there was a nice building you got to see briefly there. Male Lawson, Han-Tani and Marina something kitty game. It's the people from the first game. Now, how's volumes? This is kind of a quiet game. There we go, there's the A button. Let's load our game. Yeah, that one. I don't know why there's so many, like, instructions on this screen. I feel like they were kind of overly cautious. Anyway, we were about to leave the city, I think. Is that right? I'm not sure. I believe so. Like, we managed to get our dust to the second. Let's be a car. I'm a car now. Oh god, And let's talk to this up button. Nova presses the console to go upwards, but the console doesn't respond. Suddenly a palisade appears. Oh, hang on. Nova. Yeah, hang on, I know all this. I'll go down then. No, I'm going to press it again. And this time I'm not going to skip what it says. Too dangerous, you'll have to power the center of dust. Okay, oh, I see. There's just more to the city now? Has the map changed? Okay, I feel like I deserve some sort of change because I did a thing. I did a thing last time. So I'll talk to those both, and maybe they'll give me hints as to what to do. Palisade. Amazing, Nova. You've reinforced the prism with cards and deposited enough dust to clear the storm. Now your canister can hold 90 units. Oh, so you goddamn lied, Palisade. I can't go up then. Nano Cleaner Nova. You bring this fallen world ever closer to its most perfect state. An unadulterated connection with its own identity, with its own center. The psalmist sings, "Blessed are those who walk the path of their creation, who radiate cleanliness from the center, as the light is cast from a flame. The fool says, I am the center. They are like an arrogant flower." Just ask me to sing on the spot, goddammit. Flower. I gave this guy a silly accent. Sprouting a... He had a... It's called Psalmist, John. And he's holding a digital lute. What did you think he sounded like? He probably sounds like a chorus of people. I don't think I could do his voice. Sprouting early to mock the winter's cold. The winter shall wither before they blossom, their machinations crumbling to dust. But the righteous bloom in season, the work of their hands is blessed. Their radiance is joys to the one they love, their leaves a comfort and a shade. What a wonderful thing to be chosen. Overlook, the dust you've deposited is being used by the center, and the dust storm is beginning to clear. Yay. Nova, the elevator to the surface is ready. This world requests that you explore and bear yet more cards and dust to its heart, the center. Go forth in peace and clean. Hey then. That I shall. You know what? I do have to check something very quickly, which I forgot to do, which is it's a good sign, to be honest. Cool. I just have to make sure I actually do have. I'm gonna refresh that screen as well. Sound. That screen. Yep. Cool. And I need to load. I didn't sleep very well, which is why I named this, and because it's such a strange, weird game. But I can multitask a little. Okay. I'm almost. I'm faffing off screen. That's all. There we go. That needs to be refreshed, I think. Lovely. That'll do. That'll do for the time being. You know what? It's nice to have a game that I can faff off screen and it not close. There we go. Next stop, City Centre Cenote. Well, yes, but we're immediately going to leave. Blue Vale. Or Valley. Vale. It's Vale, isn't it? Look at the Blue Vale Centre. What are you? Greetings, Nano Cleaner Nova. Welcome to the dust drop point. Let us deposit all the nano dust you've found. Thank you for depositing dust, Nova. Please return soon. Wasn't a lot of dust, to be honest. Cool. Can I drop down? Probably not a great idea. Nova. I know we just talked in the Center Sanctuary, but I need to tell you something. I'm going away for a while. There's something I need to do. I won't be able to check in on you as often. But please know that you're always in my heart. Do you remember that when Nano Creature... What? Do you remember when that Nano Creature attacked you after you were just born? I channeled the power of a card to then create an invincible barrier. Nova, I'd like you to have my card now. Keep it close and don't use it to reinforce the prism. May it protect you from all harm, even when I'm far away. Yay, I've got the Palisade card, but it's not for reinforcing the prism. Okay, I love you, sweetheart. I'll be in touch as soon as I am able. Bye for now. I should be a car. I was going to say that's like a picture on the wall, but no, it was a new location. Okay. Who are you? Looks a bit nosy. Good afternoon, and welcome to Wash Car Wash. I'm Eponymous Wash. No doubt you've travelled far for a taste of our world-famous amenities. Am I right? Deep tissue scrubbing to ease your aches and pains. A gentle rinse in the Ambrosian Cascade, and to finish, a luxurious plush toweling. Or, that's what I would say, if we had power. Alas, our generator is on the fritz, and my assistant seems to have misplaced the ladder. Huh. I had a car and everything. How am I supposed to fix that short-circuiting generator now? Can't just climb all over the roof like a healthy youngster anymore. Where the heck's my ladder? Hang on. I'm still going to be a car. Be a car. Right. Okay, how do I shield? Oh, hang on. I sense some jumping must be done. Or do I have to leave? To fix the generator. Oh, I have viewers. Lots of lurkers. Hello, lurkers. Nice having lurkers. It's a good sign. Even if it's just people briefly curious. There we go, there's the jumping bit. Forget to have a second jump sometimes. I'm gonna make the call and walk over. No, we should try. We should try here. Well, I mean, it worked, but I'm gonna have to go over there anyway. No! What's down there? Maybe I should explore the bottom. This is a very calm game. I don't know if my natural tone suits this. I'm going to... I mean, I'm not going to stop talking or anything, but I'm just going to sort of be wary that there's a sort of sereneness to this place that's kind of somewhat undercut by some Brititude going blah, 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 blah. You know what? It occurs to me that I can just leave, like this way. So I don't actually have to fix anything for them. Let's investigate first. I'm a spry youngster. After all, or at least I play one on TV. We've made it to the other side and I can see an entrance right there. Lovely. Could I have just gone here in the first place? Possibly. Possibly. Oh. What? My headphones have gone. You're not listening to anyone. I am. It's just a kind of a quiet game. You know what I need? I found a card. Lovely. Huh. Can I shoot that? Oh. What I want to do is I want to get my sound back. So I'm going to have to click off screen briefly to try and do that. What I've wanted to do for a while is have a click that I can press and it'll make a click noise for the click track. But I don't have one of those. So instead I'm just going to open up Spotify. But installing Spotify? I beg your pardon? I don't think so. Okay. Yes, I don't care, Spotify. Let's go to this playlist. Play one of the songs, please. That'll do. Yeah, I've got my sound back. Let me play Subtle Songs game. It's the headphones, John. Anyway, beautiful. I kind of like that the game gave me the ability to just ignore the problem and move on forwards anyway. But I persevered and I fixed the lights. The generator. I fixed something. With guns. Like a true mechanic. Let's drive. But well, let's talk to you first. Oh, the power's back on. Was that your doing, Nova? I hereby declare you friend of the car wash. Such was my prerogative as the eponymous wash. Now might I interest you in the complete wash experience, a rejuvenation of body and spirit on the house. Let's be car. I'm car now. Well, golly, look at that. Generator's back on. Right, no. Gotta do this as car. We're gonna do this properly. Big car. I don't think it makes any difference, but I'm gonna... Yay! Feel rejuvenated. Talk to you before I save. Ah! Nova the Cleaner! Enjoying your work. Wonderful, wonderful! Can't find those cards. Well, I'm... Hintline Specialist. I'm happy to provide my services for free. You might want to find more people to clean. Us at the Hintline Specialists say, Gan Bate, never give up. Don't forget where I am now. Here's a mnemonic. DNC. It means dolphins never cry. It can also mean dolphin near car wash. Cool. Let's see my game. Farewell, dolphin. Near car wash. And I have a cup of tea. And it is... Well, it says 27 minutes that I've been streaming. But I did 5 minutes making a cup of tea, so... That is a good temperature for a cup of tea. Lovely. A little bit strong there. A little bit strong. Look at you. What be this? I think I spot something that requires good dusting. The rocky form wobbles, gasping and struggling to move its body, almost pitiful. Had an unnerving master worked it to death? Did it fall from the homes above and cry out to no response? Then again, what if it's just a pile of rocks, an illusion, or one of the beautiful props placed by the centre? I'm Geoff Nova. I've heard rumours of you, tales of freeing people from the prison of nano dust, but leave me be, so I may crumble to sand, travel on the wind, and bring joy to lovers as a beautiful beach. Fair enough. I've lost sound again. Okay. Cool. It's a little bit loud, but I mean, I guess that's the point. Let's be a car. What are you? I'm not sure I can get up there, but I shall try again from a better angle. It's like a ramp up there. Can I bounce? I can bounce. Ah. It's like a road. Thought it was a ramp to there. It might still be. But it appears to be a big ass road. Okay, it's not... Oh, I found the dust storm. See. Alright. It might look like I'm bad at driving, but this is like incredibly sensitive. And it turns by itself. Can I use the D-pad? The D-pad might be a good idea. Blue Valley South. You know what? I kind of want to finish Blue Valley North first. But it's nice to have. Although there might not be anything I can do here. Those are bounce pads. Don't think there's anything I can do. You know what? Yes. There is. Also, there is like a farm or something over there. not a bounce pad. The lights in the home are off. The door appears unkempt, dusty. However, the dress is the same as that on the package that Eldai gave to Nova. Nova knocks on the door. No reply. Nova knocks again. Nothing. Nova wonders where his friends could be. She notices the mailbox stuffed full of mail. She decides to leave the package here and go tell Eldie the news, who's near the bottom of the elevator in Cenote. Cool. I didn't... It's a house. Some people have built their houses in that place. Suspicious divot there. And whatever this place is. Whoever lives here seems to prefer privacy. Nova decides to explore elsewhere. No, Nova doesn't. Nova decides to explore in here. Alright, Nova is much nicer than I am. Damn. It's like a keyhole dam, isn't it? Is that a thing? I mean, it's got a keyhole in it. That's why I called it that. I want to make sure. I just want to make sure I've actually explored all of this place. I think I have, to be honest. And we have 2 exits. We have the road. We have the keyhole. Yeah, okay. It's not the biggest place in the world, but we did. There we go. Not exploring is how we got stuck the first time round. It is kind of a weird shape, isn't it? Can I climb up here? I might be able to jump down from the bridge. I guess the other thing breaking the sereneness is me having to hit a loud noise every so often. Okay. You know what? I don't think there's a place to explore down there. Let's just continue south. That's the way out, and I can see 2 locations worth exploring, I think. Hang on. There was someone on the bridge. There was someone on the bridge. What's a save point? Egg. Curious. Let's climb up here. I do have reason to go back to the center because of that side quest as well. Amazing. Nova found a card. It's been ages since I've found any dust, but I've got a couple of cards at least. 2 more. I can fill the thingy back up a bit more. Maybe clear away some more dust, I guess. Looks kind of like a pathway. Go in the crack. Oh, that's Outer Sands south. The dust storm that once blocked Cenote now blocks the frontier to the Outer Sands. Its infectious forces rage and flow, forming a gigantic wall inches away from Nova, so close to snuffing out her life, her responsibility. And yet, in the storm's chaos and the chows, it is a strange feeling of beauty, of comfort to Nova. It almost feels like the walls of a home protecting her and other inhabitants from what lies outside. Nova wants to go further, but she knows it will only endanger her mission. The center holds the key to proceeding further. She must restore its power. Yeah, I get that. That's an invisible... What? A not invisible wall. Okay, I get it. Back through the crack. I'm not really sure what to do now. I've got a card. I'm assuming I'm going to be blocked this way. The Blue Valley East. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's the keyhole. Look, is that a creature? No, it's a tree. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to go through the keyhole, I don't think. It's a building. It's Faye McCool. Ah, it's good to be back home. I wonder how old Lonway's doing. Oh, hi there. Are you a new resident of the valley? Oh, right. You're the nano cleaner. I guess we both came here from the Cenote. For a while, I was scraping by in the big city as the front woman of a band. But then my parents left for travel and wanted me to take care of the house. Is this the house you're supposed to take care of? Have you seen Lonway? She's the scientist who lives on the big steps. We fell out of touch when I moved, but I still think about her sometimes. One time she used her chemistry set to mix up a sort of concoction for me to spike my hair. Haha. What is it like to be a rock star? It's pretty fun overall. I'm lucky. I don't really have lots of bases for comparison. It can be a lot of pressure, but I never thought I could be anything else, so I'm glad to be back home for a spell, though. Missed hearing the sounds of birds. Even if you're very familiar with someone's artistic work, it doesn't mean you totally know them. On the other hand, even if you know someone personally, you don't always know them either. I guess there are just different ways of knowing. Imagining the interiority of another person is always part of projection. That's not necessarily bad. Ah, it's good to be back home. I wonder how... Yeah, okay. Oh, hi. You having a giraffe? No! Try that again, shall we? perhaps not. And I guess that was just a weird little interaction. A game full of weird little interactions. Ooh. Look at this sunflower. And some Napoleon-looking creature. Do you need dusting? Oh, it's the nano cleaner. It's Ray Ray Boat Shoes. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ray Ray Boat Shoes. I'm sorry to say I'm not dusty enough to need a nano cleaning. I know it's not something to wish for, but I find the whole process very neat. Nova, you say you were shrunken down and found a dust mite. If you put the dust mite in your mouth and then grow back to full size, then you'd have a giant dust mite in your mouth. Oops. Is that a rude question to ask? I'd just love to see a giant dust mite. Oh. I've lost sound again. Nova, are you a gamer? Did you know that video games can make you cry? Oh, video games are very emotional. So apparently I'm channeling Raphael from I was going to say from a game, but technically he's not in the game. From not Binding of Isaac. What am I talking about? Stanley, the Stanley Parable. Oh, you are physically unable to cry. Ah, I'm sorry, Nova. I did not mean to be insensitive. I'm very sensitive. But video games can be very emotional experience. My favourite video game is called An Ode to Dying. It's very sad. Nova, would you like to have a thermometer? It could help you determine if you have a fever. Or sometimes it's just fun to hold to see how cold your hand is. I realised that I didn't have the thermometer, so I went to order one. It was a much better deal to get a 12-pack of thermometers than to buy a single one. But then they arrived and I thought, what am I going to do with 12 thermometers? There's a comedian, I guess he's sort of comedian adjacent. No, he's a comedian. What am I talking about? I've forgotten his name though. But he has a bit about buying 12 packs. It's like which one's cheaper, the one for like £2 or 12 for £3. It's like no, it's the one. I don't need more than one. And then he goes on to sell all the rest. It's Combs. He does it with. What was his name? He's the person who did the Google Whack adventure thing. Stanley. Oh, it's the nano cleaner. Okay, no. There we go. Oh well, Raphael. I mean, I'm just gonna double check that I can't dust this flower. Nah. He has a very sunny disposition. Okay, you don't really look like Napoleon. Is that a drum horse? Like a drum dinosaur? A drum ostrich. Look, it's got a face. This is pretty chill. Bum-ba-dum. It's Beringa Manju. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, excuse me. I was just working out a new beat. I'm Berengia. This is my drum bird, Katsu. Together we travel to Netherland. But somehow we always find ourselves back here in the valley. You keep looking towards the building on the steps. That's Longway Jonstein's laboratory. I couldn't say I know much of Longway, but I want her to be happy. She stays up there mostly, smoke and fumes swelling up her chimneys till late in the night. Most often, I run into her at the pond. She leaves little contraptions in the water and checks them day after day. If you travel further from the centre in any direction, you'll find the outer sands. Further still to meet the sea. Past the sea is the horizon, but the horizon can only be seen and not touched. Is there anything more than all of this? Drumbirds are incredibly hardy creatures. Not only does Katsu relish being pounded upon with wooden sticks, but they also have sheltered me from extreme cold, a heating cold throughout our travels. I don't know where I'd be without Katsu. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Why, yes, there are power lines. Let's see where they lead. That's a save point, isn't it? Cool. Also, neat. We'll investigate that in a bit, but first, the laboratory, or laboratory if you prefer. Start that. Ah, Nova! You've arrived at last. That is to say, greetings. It's good to see you. I am Longway Jonstein, PhD, and this is my brother, Clonway Jonstein. Clonway, to be honest, is the one you're really here to see, but don't let him get a big head about it. He loves that joke, don't you, Clonway? Nova, have you ever met a PhD before? It means that I am a doctor of Phil. But despite my impressive credentials, I still require the assistance of a nano cleaner. Clonway is sick with the dust. I can observe the sickness with my nano drone, but I'm unable to truly clean him. Please, Nova. I can feel his pain. Please help my brother Clonway. The air is thick with the presence of nano dust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, nano cleaner Nova. Okay. Ooh. I can't see what colour they are. Now Nova will face black coloured crystals. Make sure you're not activating Nova's shield when you run into a black coloured crystal. Pirouette